Hey, everybody. Welcome to Red Carpet Healthcare Solutions. I'm your host, Dr. Ryan Molley, founder, CEO of Whole Health Orthopedic Institute, a private practice orthopedic multi-specialty group located in Northwest Pennsylvania. And I'm here with my co-host,
Travis Bazell, also from Northwest Pennsylvania. I'm the co-owner of a local DME company specializing primarily in orthopedic bracing and adjunct therapies post-operatively. Also, on the other side of the business, we own a company called TNT Medical, primarily focusing in consulting for practices, manufacturers, various companies looking to connect with key opinion leaders, in their various markets and their, various fields. And we also are a distribution entity for a number of various implant companies, surgical instruments, biologics, those sort of things. So all things kind of healthcare, we kind of cover the full gamut there. So
yeah, and Red Carpet Healthcare Solutions. I mean, what is it? Our main goal is really to help inspire and educate those out there, whether they're physicians, mid-level providers, healthcare industry people, on the successes and how to be successful, particularly in private practice, because we've heard that pendulum that's swinging towards hospital employment and has been for the past decade plus. And, the second half of my career, one of my main goals is to help encourage and inspire and educate those that are looking to maybe break away from what most people are doing with hospital employment models and really realize that there are other opportunities out there with private practice. And how do you do that? How do you be successful? So without further ado, Dr. Adolph Lombardi. So Dr. Lombardi, thank you for joining us.
welcome.
Well, thank you so much for having me here this evening. My name is Adolph Lombardi. I'm an orthopedic surgeon practicing in Columbus, Ohio. I've been here practicing since 1987.
What do you think if you were talking to either a younger orthopedic surgeon or maybe somebody that's in their mid-career that's been in a hospital employed model that's maybe frustrated with that? What would you say are the top 3 keys to being successful in private practice?
Well, I say there are 3 things that you as a physician need to do for your practice to thrive. He also said this to me, which is very important. He said, you can be one of 2 types of surgeons and have 1 of 2 types of practice. You can be a low volume surgeon, surround yourself with just a few people. You won't need a large staff. You can do a low volume of surgery. Or you can be a high volume surgeon and surround yourself with a larger staff because you are the surgeon. You can do everything from, clean the floors, set the stage, do whatever it is you want to do to the operation, which is key and vital, right? So if you take good care of your patients become your spokesperson. In office today, I can't tell you every patient, not every, but 99% of them said something about the person who sent them. I have a practice that's grown on patient referral, not physician referral.
To anybody, I mean, especially like healthcare entrepreneurs, whether you're a physician, you're a mid-level provider, you're, like Dr. Lombardi said, a sales rep, whatever it might be, manufacturers. I mean, I've kind of made a career of being a value add person, whether that means I'm getting compensated or not. I mean, that really at the end of the day is not what it's about, right? It's like, if I could be a resource and you can provide value to what I'm doing regardless, right? And I've heard you guys at that level being the physicians and kind of the top dogs, right? I mean, in terms of the surgeons, you guys are wanting to provide value. It's just like the team around you to want to provide that value and be that value add because they see that's what you're doing every day. I mean, it really makes a huge difference.
And so I think that's the number 1 way you're going to fight, the lowering of our reimbursement by being very efficient.
You ask your question, and then I'm going to tell my funny story.
Okay. Well, Dr. Lombardi, all right, this is kind of funny, right? So Dr. Molley sent me your resume, your CV.
Yes.
And
oh, God.
After I got through like
Do you really
page
want to ask this?
300, it's incredible. I mean, all the things that you've done and things that you're a part of. And as I was scrolling through something, I saw.
Well, Dr. Lombardi, I just want to thank you for, taking the time this evening to do this. Do you say Troy Buck? You just combine the two? I think you just did. Anyways, have a good evening.
Thanks, dude.